Good afternoon from Fincastle Farm. We just moved some more chicks down to pasture today. You can see them in there. And we have two tractors out on the field, and they're crazy, guys. They really are. They're 5 weeks old and they're crazy. Here you go. Here they see. I just fed them 3 hours ago, and they think I'm down here to feed them. So I would take you in their tractors, but they literally will nibble at my ankles when I'm in there. So there's our other tractor. There they are, just as crazy. So that batch of chickens in the first and second tractors, they have not been the easiest to raise. They were the first ones we got in this year, and they have just used all of my chicken knowledge, if that tells you anything. So they've been one of the hardest ones. They're just kind of wild and crazy, and we had some losses in them, but just different birds. So, but they're doing pretty good now. They're just doing what they are supposed to do, which is eat. And you can see they're looking around a little bit in the grass right now, but other than that, it's nice and sunny, so they're being kind of lazy. So I was going to talk to you today about our feeder situation. I'll go in with the little chicks because they're still a little scared of me, honestly. The other ones will just eat my ankles. But here's the little ones. We'll go in here and see them. So you can see we have these feeders we've installed. They're made out of they're made of PVC pipes that we cut in half. So prior to this, last year when we were using these chicken tractors, we had built these chicken tractors with 1x12s on the bottom. So we put one 1x12 on one side and one on the other. And we thought that the chicken tractor would kind of act like a sled then with those 1x12s on the bottom. Well, it ended up, they were just really heavy. So we took those off in the winter, but what we also did was lose our feeders. So we used those 1x12s as kind of trough feeders on the side. So we had to think of a way, you know, with less weight, obviously. We're looking for something not heavy. And these have worked really well. So we first installed 2 small PVC feeders on each side, but even at 5 weeks in the other tractor, they weren't big enough. Not enough room for those birds. And when those birds do not have enough room to eat, they start fighting over the food. So you definitely don't want that. So we went back in and we've installed the feeders that are the entire length of the chicken tractor. So you can see. And then we also have this feeder that hangs in the middle. So that's kind of our feeding situation now. I mean, it's one of those things that's trial and error. But what we want with these chickens, I've told you guys before, we want them to be calm, not fight, not get stressed out. And we tried to go smaller on the feeders, but it just didn't work. So now all the tractors have large feeders installed, and it didn't really add much weight. So if you're looking for, you know, a tip to change your chicken tractors or add to your feeding, you can see, so these guys just came to pasture this morning, and they have had a ball out here looking around. Anyway, we'll see you guys another day.